Welcome to Surviving Thailand, the first of hopefully many videos where we look at topics and issues related to living in this country long term. And hopefully I can offer some ideas and solutions drawn from my almost 2 decades of being here. Today we're going to look at street food, teaching English and the dreaded double pricing. So without further ado, we're heading for Thong Lor. Nowadays, I get a lot more emails than I used to, say, a year ago. And about a third of those emails are questions from people wanting to relocate to Thailand, mainly Bangkok. And the two most common questions are, can I survive on $1,000 a month comfortably? And if I eat street food every day, will I save a lot of money? Now, my answer to the $1,000 question is yes, it's possible, but probably not around here in Thong Lor. My answer to the street food question is, yes, it's possible, but why would you want to do that? So if you are going to eat street food every day, then what exactly is going to be on the menu? If you're going to be eating street food in order to survive and save money, then it's going to get old very quickly, however good it is. And I remember back in the day, there were some great street food places around. This was one of them, Sukhumvit's 38 in Thong Lor. For anyone who remembers, I think they'll agree that this was the Premier League of street food. I thought as I'm in the area, I would check out the Chong Nonsi Canal Park, and if you look at the before and the after pictures, you'll see the kind of improvements that have been made here. And they've put trees, flowers, plants, walkways, lights, and they also boast a jazz band in the evening, so it might be worth hanging around for that. So let's take a walk. Well, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but it still looks great. It doesn't look like it was knocked up in 5 minutes, which is what some people in the press said last week. Well, the comment section of the Bangkok Post, but they are a world unto themselves, aren't they? There's not many people around. There's a guy with a beard shooting a video, and it's free to get in, which is great. God forbid they would charge to get in here. Never mind charge foreigners double. Double pricing is that subject that always pops up at some point when you talk to other expats. Do you agree with it? Do you not agree with it? I think it's a thorn in the side of many long-term expats who live, work here, pay tax, put money into the economy, support Thai spouse and family, and it's a blot on the landscape, I think, for the Tourism Authority of Thailand. So what's it all about? I think one of the more annoying things about this double pricing game is the fact that the Tourism Authority or any officials have never actually come out in public and said, you know, this is a problem, it's annoying tourists, they might not come back. We need tourism here in Thailand, so let's have a clampdown. That's never happened. There are quite a few defenders of double pricing, and they have a couple of points that they make, and one of them is that a lot of Westerners, foreigners working in Thailand often have salaries a lot higher than locals, and the other point they make is that a lot of the money charged through double pricing goes towards the upkeep of that place, national park, temple, museum or whatever. Let's be honest, it's not going to go away, is it? But it's not just the tourism industry where this double pricing occurs. Hospitals, restaurants, hotels, even food stalls are charging foreigners more. But if you look at it from their point of view, for decades they've seen foreign tourists coming in, splashing the cash, paying whatever price is asked, tipping all over the place, spending money like there's no tomorrow, and they want a piece of the action. But I did read a comment that said this idea that all foreigners are millionaires, it's an ingrained generational thing that will eventually peter out once a more worldly wise government comes into power and common sense prevails. So maybe 10 or 20 years. A lot of people treat teaching English in Thailand as something casual, something they're just going to do on the side to make a bit of cash while they stay here long term. But it's quite a bit different than that. It's not just a matter of getting a TEFL certificate, arriving here and getting a job in a school. A lot of people think working in a Thai government school for a pretty low salary is a walk in the park, but not really. There can be a lot of deadlines, a lot of test preparation, class preparation, lesson planning to hand in, and if you don't put 100% into it, you're going to get caught out. I'll start with this. Teacher salaries in Thailand have stayed frozen for over 20 years. A job in a Thai government school will pay between 30 and 40,000 baht a month. There are also jobs to be found in language schools, mostly on a part-time basis, maybe in the evenings or at the weekends. These jobs are considerably easier compared to working in a school full-time, but they still require a lot of class preparation and test preparation when needed. Payment for language school jobs ranges from 300 baht to 600 baht an hour. But if you're working at a language school that outsources to corporate companies, you could find yourself earning 700 or 800 baht an hour. The best website you can look at for a job and advice is ajan.com. There's also teacher stories as well and cost of living guides, and that is the best place to look if you're thinking of carving out a career teaching English in Thailand.